Hey guys, it's Sun for Games, and this is Final Fantasy XIV. Man, I've clearly been watching way too much Star Wars stuff lately, because after saying that like that, I have expected like a large, like, followed by the scrolling text, beautiful John Williams, but nay, it is just Final Fantasy XIV. I haven't had much of an urge to play this game lately. Between my new puppy, hopping between other MMORPGs for like 10 seconds each, and watching a bunch of YouTube videos deciding whether or not I wanted to buy Pokemon Sun and Moon, seriously, I've been going like back and forth on that one. It's just fallen to the back burner. I just got Dragoon to 50, and the next big milestone is like 10 levels away, so you're just kind of like, and I just haven't really played. But I've hopped on to do some daily stuff, quick roulettes to get the most out of limited time, which I appreciate Final Fantasy XIV offering. But still, the MMO scene is having me a bit burnt out lately. Yes, even Final Fantasy XI, all my Final Fantasy XI fans, I'm still hopping on, and don't worry, once I get more time, the videos shall return. But I hammered at that game for a few months straight there, and it hit me like a sack of bricks when the puppy arrived that I needed a little bit of a break. Anyway, so where am I going with this? That's a lot of random stuff. So I realized today that I've been playing a lot of MMOs solo, and that is not the way to play them. I mean, I've tried to pull together some friends, but we often get stuck at different stages of leveling, still not playing together, or some just aren't into it and stop playing. You know, shit happens. But I've persevered, if rather unsuccessfully. But people make the games. I mean, I know that sounds like the most anticlimactic, uninteresting revelation to most of you, the most obvious thing in the world, but a buddy of mine today asked for the Final Fantasy XIV server we're on, which is Goblin, by the way, if anyone's interested. And I was like, why? And he's like, I'm getting a buddy at work to try and make a new character. He wants to try it out. And this led to someone else they know wanted to hop on and maybe change servers that they're on, which led to another friend saying, hey, they might have booted up too. And it was like I was tasered. I couldn't wait to get home and boot up Final Fantasy XIV. They weren't even on. I was just so hyped at the idea of actually playing in a group. And after days and days of trying out like the Secret World and Star Wars The Old Republic, which are both seemingly pretty fun games, but struggle with the multiplayer aspect. That's actually not fair to the Star Wars The Old Republic. The multiplayer dungeons in that game are freaking hilarious, especially if you play with people you know. But the rest of the game, basically no reason to ever find a friend. Ever. But I'm totally going to make a video one of these days of one of those dungeons because they're just so much fun. I forgot how much I desired the core aspect of MMORPGs, the multiplayer fun to actually, play with people I knew. And I know, seriously, everyone's sitting there like, of course, dude, you're an idiot. How have you been talking for 2.5, 3 minutes and just gotten to this revelation? But it's what I missed most about Final Fantasy XI was the period where I had like 5 or 6 friends that were all playing and would get on every day. I haven't had a game like that in a while, and I'm just pumped at the idea that it might happen again. Now, chances are, my buddy's work friend is going to hop on and be like, nah, this game's not for me, and this will die a quick, shallow death. But it got me thinking, and I wanted to get everybody's thoughts. What games have you guys burnt yourself out on but stuck with for the friends that you played with? And would get a jolt of reinvigorated excitement from someone who, just as you thought, you couldn't care less. Let me know in the comments what game it was and whether or not you're the person bringing others back or getting hyped to return. And before anyone asks, yes, this has happened with me with Final Fantasy XI like countless times. I had a buddy once who was driving us to get some takeout, like put in the soundtrack for Final Fantasy XI, which just got us like super hyped to go back. Like he actually, it was like entrapment. He knew I'd go back. Let me know what you think, and let me know if you're playing any of the other games I mentioned. Star Wars The Old Republic, The Secret World, which I tried for the first time. I even installed EVE Online, although I haven't actually booted it up yet. They seem pretty fun, although they all have their little flaws. And ultimately, it's still important that I can find time to squeeze it in between the puppy's ramblings. The puppy's doing great, by the way, but again, still taking up a lot of my time. Like the video if you liked it, and please subscribe if you're new. I've got plenty of videos coming each week, and I can't wait to see you guys back. So, thanks for watching. Pup date log 38. This is the first pup date log. I don't know why I started so high. But regardless, my puppy's actually afraid of the mailman. I thought that was like a myth. He gets terrified when he comes by. Nothing about it. I don't like it.